Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today we are making up some warm, hearty clam chowder. We got the perfect weather for it, so let's go ahead and get started. If you're new to the channel, if you viewed the channel, I welcome you. Please hit that like and subscribe and share button. It helps my channel and it's truly appreciated. So in my pan here, I have some thick cut bacon. I'm going to render that down because we're going to use that grease for our onions and celery and our garlic to saute. So what I'm going to do here is just get that cooked up till it's nice and crispy and it renders us that fat we're looking for. So we'll just get that going there. You can use regular. This is thick cut. That's the thick cut there, so I'll get that going. Okay, y'all, I got my bacon fried up nice and crispy. We don't leave that in there because we want our chowder to taste like chowder, not bacon. So there's the rendered fat from that. I chopped up my celery and my onions. I minced it really well. We're going to use that rendered fat there from that bacon. It's going to give us some flavor, but we don't want a whole bunch of it in there. And we're going to saute this maybe 5 to 8 minutes, just until everything starts to get tender. And that bacon, get all those bits up off the bottom there. That bacon fat is going to flavor this, but not overpower it. Normally it's made with salt pork, but you know, it's your preference. I like the smoky bacon. But if you want salt pork, by all means, get you some in there, but we're going to saute those. Okay, that's been going about 5 minutes. Now to this, I'm going to get my garlic here. And everything you need for this is in the description box. Very well minced garlic. And here I have a little bit of thyme, some black pepper, and some paprika. Just stir that around there. And then there's my flour. And we're just going to cook this up here for about a minute. It's so simple to make. Okay, we had that moving the whole time. About a minute. Just cook that flour a little bit. You don't want your garlic to burn, so keep her moving. Now we're just going to add a little bit of water. And this will start to thicken here. Now I have my clam juice, which came from I drained 2 cans. Drain it out, because your clams will go in last. Drain that juice and it goes right in there with another bottle of some clam juice. Okay. And I have some, y'all know me, I like to use the Knorr chicken bouillon. It's got some good flavors going on in there. Okay. And we'll get those clams added in last. And now I'm going to add me some, turn this down a little bit. 2 cups of half and half. Go right in there. Now when you make your chowder, if it's too thick, you can add a little bit more water or some more cream. Half and half. But chowder's not supposed to be, you know, real thick. So let me get my potatoes. I have these cubed over here. I had them soaking in some water so they didn't turn colors on me. I just went around them. I'm using the reds. Left a little bit of the peeling. You don't got to peel none of them if you don't want. Peel the reds at all if you don't want. Get those in there. And I'm going to wait for this to kind of come to a little bubble. You don't want to hard boil it. And we're just going to let this simmer away. Just don't boil it. Bring it up to some good heat right here, but once you see some good boiling starting to start boiling, turn it down to medium low. And just until those potatoes get tender, and then we'll get our clams in there. Okay. Just wanted you to see there. I just got a gentle boil going there. Now the potatoes, I cut them maybe half inch or so. But we're just going to cook this. Let those flavors all come together and let them potatoes get nice and tender. Now, a lot of people will like to use russets. I don't, you know, because they do break down. The chowder will become a little bit more creamier, but I don't like the texture of a broken down russet. It's gritty to me. I don't like it. I'm using reds. You want to use russets? Go for it. It's just not my preference. Or you could use the golds, the buttery golds are delicious, but we're going to continue cooking and get it pulled up, and I'm excited, y'all. I want you to see my little fancy cup my husband bought me for Christmas. I told him, I said, you know, I'm going to make that chowder up. I said, I should serve that up in that little cup you got me, and he's like, yeah, do that. So I'm excited. It's cute, y'all, but I don't know if I'll use it, but I want to show it to y'all. It's cute. Okay. Look at here. It's nice and creamy. Mine took about 22 minutes. You don't want to, like I said, hard boil. That way the onion and the celery and the garlic have some time to cook here in that nice creamy gravy there. All right, now I'm going to turn my heat off because the heat that's still there is going to warm those clams through. You don't want a bunch of rubber bands, you know, swimming around in your chowder, because that's what they'll turn into, little rubbery, tough, little shriveled up, little chopped clams. They look like tuna fish. Now, I don't have it available to me, the fresh ones, so I'm using the can. And these are good. I'm going to put those in there. A couple of cans. You can go with 3 if you'd like. And we'll just let this sit here for a few minutes, maybe 3 minutes. And while your chowder is cooking, give it a stir here and there. I ain't going to add no more salt because of the bouillon that's in here, the chicken bouillon. It's going to be good. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to let that hang out there in that hot broth for a few minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Okay, y'all, it's done. Look at my cup. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. Boy, did I laugh when I seen that. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Isn't that darling? And it come with the little spoon. So let's go ahead and get some in that little bowl there. And the chowder is delicious, normally served with, you could serve it in a little crusty bread bowl. We like it with the soup oyster crackers. Look, 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 look. I could put a little bit around here, the crackers. But I'm going to get this bowled up, y'all. Voila, there it is. Let me get some of the crackers. See if they'll fit around there. Throw a few on top. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could get some crackers down in there. Yeah. Just pick some out of there and eat them with your chowder. There. There we go. But I had to show that to y'all. I thought it was so cute, and he was so proud of that. So proud of that little cup there. Hey, but it does the job, you know. I don't know about that spoon, but I'm going to take a bite with y'all. The potato. Where's the potatoes? And the clams. Mmm. 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 Oh, that is good. Mm-hmm. Taste it at the end for salt, y'all, because clams have some salt. You got your, like I said, your broth, your bouillon, your chicken bouillon, that's got broth, but it's delicious, y'all. But taste it at the end. If you want some more salt, some more black pepper, that's up to you. And I did garnish it with the fried bacon that we had. Put you some bacon on it, and you could put your little bit of parsley presentation. And that's it. That's it, y'all. But I hope you all are staying warm. It's been cold. Here, even in Texas, it's cold. But you guys eat well, love one another. If I ever forget anything, I will put it in the description box, and everything you need for this is in the description box. The measurements for it. Simple chowder, and it's delicious and comforting. So you guys take care. God bless. I love y'all, and we will see y'all soon. Bye-bye. Make you some chowder. Get you one of them pretty cups, too. They got them on Amazon.